Today I'm going to take you through a full day of eating with me, what I eat to stay lean and strong through calisthenics. Right now it's about 9 o'clock, 9:10-ish, and I'm ready for my first meal. Yesterday I finished eating around 6:30 or 7-ish, so we're about that 14 to 15 hour range right now that I like to do. In general, fasting between 14 to 16 hours is usually my main approach, but it may depend on the specific workout. Today we have a pull workout, so I want to get in some food a little bit early. But yeah, I'm going to take you through all my meals, why I eat specific things at specific times, the healthy things I eat, and why I may do a specific cheat meal. So stick around and let's go through a full day of eating. So the main focus of the first meal is just to keep the carbs a little bit on the lighter side. We have almonds, about a half a cup here. This is going to be mostly good fats and proteins with maybe a little bit of carb in there. And then I have a protein bar, which is about 20 grams of protein and some dietary fiber, so not a whole lot of carbs netted out after that. And then some carrots for a little bit of light carbs, but also just to get some, fruits and veggies into my diet and make me feel a little bit healthier. I'll also do a beetroot supplement, mostly just for good cardiovascular health and just kind of adding in that to my diet to help with blood pressure. My family has some history with it, so it helps with that. Right now I'm gonna try to eat it, and hopefully this crybaby dog next to me doesn't try to steal my food. Yeah, I was petting him because he was whining during most of the takes. I've had to do this like 3 or 4 times now, so luckily he was a good boy for this last round, so maybe he'll get a carrot. All right, it's about 11 o'clock right now. Going to start making lunch. It'll probably be about 11:15, 11:30 when I eat. A little bit earlier than I normally would. I like to usually eat around noon like most people, but want to get to the gym a bit earlier today, and just my snack in a little bit is going to be a little bit different, which I'll talk about. So just want to get ahead of the game here. Today we are going to do an omelet and then have a side of sourdough toast. I used to historically have a banana with this, but recently I've subbed out the banana for some additional peppers inside, just so I can kind of reduce my overall carb consumption and also getting more of those good healthy vegetables into my diet. So let's get to it and let's cook up something good. All right, so I'm here with lunch. Again, I have an omelet. I use 3 eggs. I have a mixture of spinach and fajita veggies in there. So that's mostly just bell peppers and onion. And then I have my 2 pieces of sourdough toast. They're on the smaller end because it's near the end of the loaf. And I have some cinnamon on top of that. I'll also be taking a multivitamin and 2 garlic pills on top of that. Mostly just to get those additional nutrients in my body and help me performing at a good level. So time to eat and enjoy this really good food. All right, it is now 1:30 and it is time for my pre-workout snack. Normally I'm going to be doing shrimp here, but unfortunately the shrimp went bad, so I'm going to be having another protein bar. That's actually going to be my 3rd protein bar I'm going to end up having today, because I will have one after the gym just as a quick way to get something in as I'm driving back. So it's a bit unfortunate here. I don't usually like to have that many protein bars in my system, but we got to do what we got to do. I didn't want to perfectly film a video for you guys, so I'm stealing one of these chocolate brownie ones from my girlfriend. She doesn't like these, so she says I can have them whenever I need it. So at least I'll change up the flavor slightly. But then I'm going to pair with that one very small clementine orange, just so I can get a little bit of additional carbs in me before my workout. Sometimes I'll do 2, sometimes 1. It kind of depends on what the workout is, but I'm gonna have one of these really tiny bad boys, and That should hopefully give me enough carbs to be able to get through the workout, but still feel pretty light when I'm getting up on the pull-up bar. So gonna destroy these two and yeah, get ready for the gym. Getting ready to head over to the gym. This is the time that I'm going to have my creatine and collagen. I'm going to do 5 grams of creatine and then about 20 grams of collagen peptides. This is just going to help me recover in my joint, and then the creatine is just for general performance. And there's also some cognitive benefits as well. There's a lot of new research coming out about creatine in the brain, so I'm definitely focusing it more on the workout, but can't complain if there's other benefits too. So I'm going to struggle to get this down. I preferred it when it was just creatine, but yeah, it is what it is. So got to get the collagen in, got to get healthy, got to protect this joint muscle. But we'll finish this bad boy, and then we're off to the gym for a strong workout. Workout complete. Not my best workout, but it's the first time adding over 100 pounds to my pull-ups since my little elbow issue that I ran into, so can't complain too much. I do like to think that part of the issue was because I didn't have my shrimp there, so I'm gonna have to make sure I stock up on better shrimp next time. But regardless, I have some food here, a third protein bar of the day, unfortunately, and a banana. Just get in some quick protein and quick carbs. I'm then gonna go pick up some dinner. My girlfriend ordered some subs for us, so I'm gonna go stop by, pick those up, and then we'll eat them together when I get back. Try to stay kind of in the middle of the road, kind of a healthier option, but there is a lot of bread, so a lot of carbs there, but luckily I'm gonna need carbs. And then we have some dessert as well. Ultimately, I'm gonna be using this to recover from this workout, but also because I'm going to be doing a fasted, probably like 5 to 7.5 mile run tomorrow morning. So I want to make sure that I'm giving myself proper fuel so I can wake up and not bonk immediately and hate myself when I'm going and doing that run. So the goal is to carbo load a little bit, but also make sure that I'm getting at least some decent high quality food into my system to recover from this workout. So time to eat this and pick up some good food. So I got the Reggio chicken sandwich. It's got grilled chicken, lettuce, fresh mozz, peppers, Calabrian chili oil, and then house dressing on the sesame roll. And yeah, I'm about to house this really quickly, but it could have been worse. I think it'll be decently healthy. Maybe some things not in here as good as others, but I definitely could have made a much worse choice for a splurge. So let's get into it.